Going first, play against grass type deck. We found our Dragonair. Does the opponent run Venusaur? Alright, now we need our Raging Bolt. With Raging Bolt, I think we can instantly win this game. We don't need this leaf anymore. Still cannot draw my Dragonite. I need to draw my Copycat. No Copycat. Is this one Raging Bolt? We found our Raging Bolt. Really nice. Maybe we don't have to play Raging Bolt yet. We wait. Haven't found my Magby to generate fire type energy so that we can get maximum value with our Professor Sada. If we can top deck Dragonite, we still win this game. No Dragonite. We play Copycat, search for Dragonite. Even though I want to one-shot opponent Venusaur with Raging Bolt so much. I need water type energy for my Raging Bolt. Yeah, looks like we are in danger. I made a misplay. I made a misplay. As long as we can generate water type energy, we can end this game with our Raging Bolt. Come on, generate water type energy please. Okay, we managed to generate water type energy. We still can end this game with Raging Bolt. Dragonite only worth 1 point. If we can recover from sleep effect, let's take down opponent Venusaur right away with our Raging Bolt. Recover from sleep effect, we fell. It is what it is. Managed to recover from sleep effect, really nice. Let's deal 200 damage to opponent Mega Venusaur. We still need one more water type energy in order to attack with Raging Bolt. Next turn we can end this game with Raging Bolt. Don't care if the opponent manages to heal their Mega Venusaur back to full HP again, since Raging Bolt can one-shot it anyway. Even if Mega Venusaur is back to full HP. Thankfully I have Professor Sada that can help us generate one more water type energy for our Raging Bolt. Okay. Let's one-shot opponent Mega Venusaur with our Raging Bolt. Bam! Raging Bolt is such a mega Pokemon killer. Okay. Okay, I have swapped May out for second Copycat to search for our combo pieces. Opponent play Flareon deck. I like this hand. Maybe we wait before we play Copycat. Deal 30 damage with our Dratini, really nice. Flareon requires 3 energy in order to attack. Still not a threat. We need to search for Professor Sada then, so that we can set up our Raging Bolt fast. Since I didn't start the game, with Magby, my Professor Sada only can generate 2 energy to our Raging Bolt, still pretty decent. If we can start the game with Magby, that will be better. Opponent slow us down. Ooh, if we can draw our Professor Sada, that will be huge. No Professor Sada, too bad. Next turn, let's move our Dratini to the active spot first, so that we can discard fire type energy. We need 3 different energy in our discard pile so that we can get maximum value with Professor Sada. I think we need to take down opponent bench Eevee. Second, Flareon can be bad for us. Opponent discard 2 energy. Let's move our Dratini to the active spot first. I need to discard this fire type energy. We draw Professor Sada. Interesting. Exactly what we want. But I think Dragonite alone is already enough to help us win this game. Oh my god, 200 damage to opponent Eevee. Will the opponent play more bench Pokemon to protect their Flareon EX? Next turn, Raging Bolt is ready. Hopefully the opponent doesn't shuffle away my Professor Sada. I want to showcase Professor Sada with Raging Bolt in this match. Okay, let's end this game. Checkmate then. Discard Lightning type energy and Water type energy. Play Professor Sada. Generate 3 energy for our Raging Bolt. And then we one-shot opponent Flareon EX. BAM! Okay. So satisfying. Nice game. Going second, play against Steel type deck, hand is great. Maybe we can wait before we play our Celebi. We just need to find our Raging Bolt then. Yeah, looks like we end this game with Raging Bolt, right? Opponent doesn't run the other Pokemon in their deck. I still fail to draw my Raging Bolt. We can generate 3 energy at once. for Raging Bolt. All we need to find now is Professor Sada. Play Sky's Blessing here. Can we draw our Professor Sada? Mega Mawile can one-shot my Pokemon one by one. Uh-oh, where is my Copycat? Opponent play Team Rocket Grunt. I don't have board space for my Celebi. Thankfully opponent flip tail. But my Raging Bolt is far from ready. Not good. I need to draw my Dragonite. Dragonite also can one-shot this Mega Mawile. Yeah, we are in danger. I need to generate one more lightning type energy then, so that we can one-shot opponent Mega Mawile with our Raging Bolt. Opponent didn't play Metal Core Barrier to protect their Mega Mawile, huh? Play Copycat because the opponent is holding a lot of cards. We found our Dragonite, but it is way more satisfying if we end this game with Raging Bolt. I want to end this game with Raging Bolt. Let's showcase our Raging Bolt too. Nothing can save opponent Mega Mawile, right? Opponent conceded. Raging Bolt is the MVP. Going first. Start the game with Dratini. I need my Dragonair. Opponent play Mega Lucario with Darkrai and Igglybuff. Looks like we still have a chance. Only if we can evolve our Dratini into Dragonair. Dragonair is so crucial. We can try to set up Raging Bolt 2 in case the opponent move their Mega Lucario to the active spot. Opponent found their Igglybuff. We managed to top deck Dragonair. Perfect. This is perfect. We don't need this leaf anymore. Play Sky's Blessing, of course. Alright, I think this is just too much for the opponent, right? Hopefully the opponent doesn't disrupt our hand. They will try to put our Dragonair to sleep, but we can recover from sleep effect by evolving Dragonair into Dragonite. Opponent slow us down. Now I'm regret. Now I'm regret playing Leaf too early. We cannot play Copycat this turn. Because I need Pokemon Center ready. We evolve Dragonair into Dragonite right away in case the opponent managed to draw their second Darkrai. That allow them to one-shot Dragonair. Deal 80 damage in total. Opponent haven't found their second Darkrai actually. Let's play Pokemon Santa Lady. I need to take down this Darkrai if possible. Make sure that we don't misclick. Play Draco Meteor. Bam! Alright, win this game. Lol. That was so satisfying. We managed to take down all of the opponent Pokemon at once. Nice game. Going second. Start the game with Magby. I need to find Dratini. Opponent play Oricorio. Not a big deal. Looks like the opponent also run Mega Kangaskhan in their deck. Opponent can attack with Oricorio next turn. Not good. We found our Dratini really nice. We can generate 3 energy with Professor Sada then. For our Raging Bolt. We found our Raging Bolt. Really nice. Opponent play Greninja. We will lose our Magby here, but that should be fine, right? I think we don't need this May anymore. Let's play it anyway. So that we can get maximum value with our Copycat. Next turn. Our Dragonite will be ready next turn. Opponent managed to evolve their Froakie into Greninja. Hopefully the opponent doesn't have Cyrus to move Raging Bolt to the active spot. Oricorio still not strong enough to take down Dragonair. Let's play Draco Meteor. We don't need this Magby anymore. I don't want to play this Magby. Too risky. Opponent can easily take down Magby with Water Shuriken. All we need to draw now is Professor Sada. Bam! We take down 2 copies of baby Pokemon on the opponent board. Opponent conceded. Dragonite still too strong. Nice game. Going first. Start the game with Dratini. Not bad. I think it is okay to play 2 copies of Dratini. Let's play Copycat first. That's for Dragonair. We found our Dragonair. Who is this? I need my Raging Bolt, right? We found Raging Bolt too. Let's play this Raging Bolt. Actually, with 3 energy, Miraidon can take down my Dragonair too. Does the opponent found their Miraidon? Now I'm scared. If the opponent found their Miraidon, I lose my Dragonair. Let's play Copycat again, draw 5 new cards. We get a lot of value with our Copycat. I need my second Dragonair if possible. No Professor Sada. I need Professor Sada to help us set up Raging Bolt. Opponent still failed to draw their Magnezone, I guess. Okay. Looks like we are going to win this game. Only have 5 cards left in my deck. We draw super fast. But I still failed to draw my second Dragonair. Play Draco Meteor, one-shot all of the opponent Pokemon. My Dragonite is so reliable today. Nice game.